The other substitution mechanism is the unimolecular mechanism, the SN1 reaction. And if you want an SN1 reaction, we need to, of course, have the right alkyl halide. So let's classify our alkyl halide. The alpha carbon is the carbon that has the halide attached to it. And that carbon is attached to 1, 2, 3 carbons. So it's a tertiary alkyl halide. And the first thing that's going to happen is that the halide, it's going to leave. Yep, it's going to pack up and leave, and it's going to form an intermediate carbocation. Well, that is important because this carbocation right here has to be stable, and only tertiary and secondary carbocations can be formed. So in terms of this carbocation, the SN1 mechanism is for tertiary and secondary alkyl halides only. You cannot form a primary carbocation. And since tertiary is more stable than secondary, tertiary alkyl halides will undergo the SN1 reaction faster. Now notice the nucleophile is water. Is that a weak or a strong nucleophile? That is a weak nucleophile, so we know now that the water, it's going to attack. Let me put it somewhere around here. The water is going to attack the carbocation. And when it attacks the carbocation, that water actually came with 2 hydrogens attached to it. So I have one here and one here. So the oxygen is going to have a positive charge. It's just going to have a positive charge for a little bit, because now I'm going to have a second molecule of water come and grab the proton that we don't need anymore. So that's a deprotonation step. Those deprotonation steps are actually very easy, so you don't have to worry about how fast it's going to be. And we're going to get the alcohol as the product. So the rate determining step is the first step, the formation of the carbocation, and only one molecule has to do the carbocation. So the rate of an SN1 reaction depends only on the concentration of your alkyl halide. So if you were to double the concentration of alkyl halide, you would double the reaction. But if you would double the concentration of the nucleophile, nothing's going to happen. By the way, one more thing. The nucleophile is water, and we're also using water as a solvent of the reaction. So we sometimes refer to the SN1 reaction as solvolysis. So the solvent is also going to be our nucleophile, and that's why we call it solvolysis.